Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back with you with another episode today of Albums Recall. Yes, so yeah, we can get on straight on with it now. I'm not gonna rabbit it on. You know what I might do next is in the title, but yeah, I'm gonna get straight on with it then. So here we go. All We Got Is Us is the second studio album by hardcore hip hop group Onyx, released on October the 24th, 1995 on J&J Records. The album features guest appearances from All City and Panama P1. All We Got Is Us. Got the name was chosen because it was more hardcore and grimier than Back the Fuck Up. The album was more darker, so topics like serious topics like such as suicidal, heavy substance abuse, and racism. The intro contains a split personality from Sticky Fingers threatening to himself at gunpoint, eventually committing suicide. All We Got Is Us debuted at 22 on the Billboard 200 and second under the top R&B hip hop albums charts. The album went on to sell over 500,000 copies, but it still wasn't as successful as the first album, Back the Fuck Up. The two singles, Last Day and Living Live Niggas, were released from the album. Last Day peaked at 89 on the Billboard Hot 100 and 10 on the Hot Rap Singles, and Live Niggas peaked at 12 on the Hot Hip Hops. All We Got Is Us was met with general positive reviews from music critics, such as Raymond Cunningham of The Source gave the album a 3.5 stars out of 5, saying, although the LP is packed with sure shots, there are a few sure misses. Shout, which had no business being on the LP, has a solid beat, but the hook is corny as the Onyx comic book. Then there's All We Got, a song that discusses the street and isn't all bad. Again, until the cheesy chorus, it may be a case where the quality of the other songs bring them these down. In any event, they definitely stand out as the weaker representative of the group's efforts. Bonds Malone of the Vibe magazine said, "Now after a 2-year hiatus, they're back with All We Got Is Us, and the shit is hardcore. Purse Snatchers and Better Off Dead are probably the wildest. It made my thugs spit the real poison and seen on the streets. It's intended for immature audience, so they wise up and realize that all we do is have one another. People need to hear these interesting characters." We made that title one day at the studios. At that time, niggas was on the knees, crying, praying, almost like "I love you, my nigga," and that's how All We Got Is Us album came about. That album was pain. Now you got to run around with a Mac 12 in your trunk, yeah, bulletproof vest, mad money, niggas. You think that niggas going to kill you? So this was our frame of mind. Words from the Onyx themselves. One, Life of Death, produced by Sticky Fingers. The former Sticky Fingers, the producer, Fredro Starr, Sticky Fingers, Sonny C, Heir of Assassin, co-producer. 2, Last Days, produced by Fredro Starr. Number 3, All We Got Is Us, Evil Streets, produced by Fredro Starr. 4, Purse Snatchers, produced by Fredro Starr, Sticky Fingers, and Sonny Caesar. 5, Shout, produced by Fredro Starr. 6, I Murder You Skit, Fredro Starr. 7, Better Off Dead, produced by Fredro Starr, Sticky Fingers, and Sonzy C, and 8 of Assassin, co-producer. 8, Live Niggas, produced by Fredro Starr. Number 9, Punk Motherfuckers, produced by Fredro Starr, Sticky Fingers, Sonzy C, 8 of Assassin, the co-producer. 10, Most Deaths, produced by Fredro Starr. 11, Act Up Skit, produced by Sticky Fingers. 12, Ghetto Mentality, produced by Fredro Starr. 14, Maintain Skip, produced by Fredro Starr. 15, Walk in New York, produced by Fredro Starr. And there you have it, the track list for the album. In my opinion, this is one of my favorite albums. I really do really rate this album. It's a great album put together. Amazing album. Hardcore, more darker than the previous album, Back the Fuck Up. The Back the Fuck Up had a bit of hardcoreness, but I had a bit of humanness to it. But this one was straight hardcore. The topics that they were talking about, suicidal, substance abuse, and racism, was straight gutter. You know, they're talking about, at the time, all we got us, like I mentioned earlier, they all go through some shit at the time, and that's how the album title came about as well. And that all they did was have themselves. They had no one was about. It was just them on their own. So that's how you got All We Got Is Us. You know, it was a hard time for them, and you can hear it in the music. You know, it was more hardcore than the previous album, and it definitely I like the hardcore hip hop, early boom bap '90s, dark, aggressive beats. And I just love Onyx's style, man. Everybody, they're all aggressive. They join us off. You can hear their great performance, man. You can hear in the music that they're great performance as well. Because yeah, man, definitely have listened to that album, man. Yeah, man. So that's it for Albums Recall. I'll be back again with another episode. But until then, peace out. Enjoy your day. I'm out.